Hello. Hi, chat. How are you? As you can see, we have some killer, amazing cosplay tonight. Ed and Frank said, F you, we're not doing this. No, just kidding.
Couldn't be bothered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Wow.
kidding. I'm just teasing. Uh, no, just super, super cool. Melissa has her Divania stuff that popped in, so she put that on. 100% joking. Let's see. And Emil was so done with it, he just left. So, Warren.
Checks out. Checks out.
He bounced. He bounced. As a rogue does. It's fine.
Yeah, he's there. You just can't see him. He's rolled really high stealth. Yeah. He's behind that
man.
splashing on the rock in the back. Oh my goodness. All right, so here we are. Episode 147. Expect sometime this week, later in the week, an announcement as to what we're going to be doing for our 150th episode. At very least, I'm thinking.
Wait,
a
oh my
giveaway of some
God.
sort.
150?
I didn't realize we were so close.
Yeah,
Oh,
incredible, huh? 3 more sessions and 150. That's insane. That's so cool. Woo! Thank you
Yay,
all
us
for
guys.
yeah, yay for you,
It's a
for
couple
real.
years.
Indeed. You've all, I mean, here we are at 147, and it's still thoroughly entertaining, and you've all just, I mean, talk about commitment. This like 3.5 years. That's longer than a bunch of marriages.
I mean, it really is.
It
really is.
Yeah.
Damn.
Longer than all my relationships.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
thinker.
That's awesome.
We're now married, y'all. It's fine.
Yay!
I don't think that's legal in my state.
Oh no!
It is in West Virginia. It's
Oh
fine.
right, yeah.
I was going to say in some states, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. All right, so we have a fair bit going on. Our crew, of course, is back at the keep after rescuing Kaylin. Orin is currently spending some time at the keep, after finally finding his sister and growing, perhaps fond-ish of some of the folks. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I feel like I just saw a big secret, Melissa, because you pulled down the mask, and I'm like, it's Devonia's face! I've seen it! And I'm like, no, wait, that's just Melissa.
You're going to make her. She's. Oh, jeez.
Awesome. I love it. All right. Anyway, so I guess I will stop being overly silly, as I'm prone to do, and I will bring up our opening scene, which again isn't much because we haven't had too much going on, but Emil had that really deep conversation with Sterling Sam at the end of last session. Aeronwen is out for that ritual of Dragon Rebirth with Azalea for the night, preparing for that. And she also has a whole thing with Mystra to return the blue flame. Eric has been given an offer to both have a storefront in Zambora, of all places in this world, the leading edge of magical technology, as well as doing some side work for some serious cash and understanding newest technologies that are coming from Iverness and Ildari. Mort, after turning down Shar, is finding a little bit of peace, perhaps, back at the keep, but maybe a little worried still. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Blueberry Pancake. So I had an opportunity to check in with Beth. We're going to retcon just a little bit. I don't think Blueberry's done that too much anyway, but since getting Kaylin, Blueberry has been in the tower, the Omega Tower, with Eva. So Blueberry is there, Callie's with you. Rain is still doing crazy things in her sleep and has no idea why, but what are you going to do? All right, here we go. Opening scene. I had to adjust the calendar date. I realized that we're not in the middle of winter anymore because it was 6 weeks through that place. It's mid-morning, and the snow outside has begun to melt. The sun beats down on the white, snowy landscape outside the keep, nearly blinding at a glance. The warmer, near-spring temperatures causing snow and ice to melt. It drips from the trees throughout the forest and gently off the rooftop, passing by the kitchen window where everyone is gathered this morning. Sterling, Sam, and Emil have finished their private discussion in the adjacent storeroom. And Aeronwen has spent the night with a dryad, Azalea, to prepare for the Dragon Rebirth ritual. Much like the warmer turn in the weather, so too has a new warmth settled within the keep. The cheery sights and sounds of friends and traveling companions settling into their home together fills the hall. A fresh, nearly spring, forest-scented breeze bursts into the house as the front doors open. Upstairs lay Fenholm, terribly wounded and slipping in and out of consciousness. Aelin has ordered the materials needed be sent to her estate in Calderon. From there, she will take him to the forge along with her beloved to carefully forge him a new body, the one they designed together, and transplant his very soul, his warforged gem heart, into it. It is a morning for careful considerations for some, of preparation for others, and a morning for action for others still. Let's join our heroes to watch things unfold tonight. All right, let's make this happen. Who is anyone in particular want to talk about what they're doing? I believe it was not early morning, but like mid or late morning after Sterling, Sam, and Emil had their conversation. I believe everyone else was in the kitchen except possibly Rain that was outside sleeping or outside and everything.
Caitlin had went back upstairs, but she did tell Sterling Sam to find her up there when she was done talking to Emil.
Okay. Nope, not okay. I missed half of that. What was that?
Dan,
I was catching up and I failed. Yep.
So Kaylin's upstairs. She went upstairs to give Sterling Sam and Emil some space, but then she told Sterling Sam to come and visit her upstairs when she was done with Emil.
Right. Okay. So in that case, does anyone else have anything to do before we jump to Sterling Sam and Kaylin?
No, since Emil's downstairs, he has the chest, I think, with the items. Yeah, so
nice.
Until he's done with that.
Okay. I mean, all right. In that case, Sterling Sam makes her way upstairs and knocks on Kaylin's door.
Oh, someone in?
Oh, thank you, Kaylin.
She's probably in the alchemy room.
Oh, okay, nice. Oh, is that where Fenhold is too? Okay. Oh, Fenhold, no. She just walks over to him. Is he? I mean, what happened to him?
Well, you know that he. I guess. Do you know that he followed? That he came. And followed. Part of it was done by the ritual. Devanya did a spell that he didn't want to move for, so. And about 70% of it is done by me, so.
Oh, I'm sure it was more Yathaz than you, dear.
Sure. Yeah. I know that. you know, but it was me seeing it. So,
I'm sorry. Is there anything I could do to help Penhold and you?
well, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to, and she'll kind of, she'll probably have had like some of the drawings and stuff still out, and like kind of motion like I'm going to be moving him to a different body. But I have to rest up first.
Sure.
Still a little tired, but as soon as I'm well, I'm going to go over to the estate and take him over there so that we can use the forge.
Right. Yeah. What is it that I can do for you, Kaden?
Oh, yeah, I called you up here. Again, thank you for helping the group the past 3 months.
Okay.
There was something. I can't remember. I'm sorry, but do you know of the Baron von Sutcliffe? I think is his last name.
I do.
There was something with him that Yathas went to do, but I wasn't aware of what it was. Just that he visited him.
Do you remember where that was?
I mean, maybe Stephanie has to go back and look to see if you said so, Dan. Let's see here. That's one thing. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Oh, I don't know. That's not. No.
It's all right. If you don't remember, that's fine.
Yeah, the memory's a little fuzzy. I just know that we went to visit him, and there was something that Yathas did. If I remember before you leave, I'll let you know. I guess I was just seeing if you had any insight on, or maybe at least to warn you that the Baron was involved in some way with Yathas.
Well, that's never good. I knew that he was relatively connected through Rakari, or what do you call him?
Yeah.
Ren, right? Ren.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll look into it. That's important information. Is there anything else? And I don't mean to pry. I know you've got your hands full.
I think I might. It was the capital of Valfest.
Oh, all right.
That's where his estate was. The one that we went to.
Understood.
Or maybe he was just there, but he seemed pretty at home for it not to be his.
It's probably his. He's got quite a bit of real estate around the world.
He seemed to, I don't know, it seemed like he had been in contact with Yathas too, because he seemed to have expected me to be there. Or maybe expected me, like knew that I was being controlled by Yathas.
Right. Right. It makes sense. They're in the same network there, and has a lot of connections, just real world connections, in the same manner that I do. So I can understand his use to Yathas, at least.
It was something in a purple cloth that he gave Yathas.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, maybe that, just so that you're aware at least that.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Another question. I know that you travel a lot. Have you heard anything from Blackrock Landing?
In the past few months,
Yes.
I mean, there's quite a bit of news. Is there anything in particular you're looking for related to anything? Might narrow it down for me.
We went there. I just can't remember what happened.
Well, things that were out of the usual. There were a number of ships that came in that weren't documented more than normal. There was a small uprising with previous members from the Crucible, the church there. That was quickly quelled. Your standard... Well, there was a statistic that stood out. There was a whole lot of folks, about 30, 40 some folks that got massacred in a building. No, there's plenty of death and theft there and such, but that stood out a bit. They don't know who did it, but I don't know. There were some corrupt officials. There's quite a bit that's going on there. But if you remember anything else, any further details I can give you, or that you can give me, I might have a better idea of.
I don't remember anything past just going there. I know that Brewer was with us at the time, but...
Oh, right. Well, you can ask him if once he's all better. If he was with you, then I'm sure he'll know.
Yeah. Well, that's all that I have. Sam, thank you.
Of course. Well, listen, you know what to do if you have any questions. Anything I can find information on for you, let me know. That's my part in the coalition.
Sure.
Hey,
we always appreciate you, Sam.
Well, I'm just... and she walks up and kind of claps on your shoulders. I'm just glad to see you back, Kaylin. I know you're too feisty to stay like that.
I'm glad to be back.
Catch a couple times on one of the shoulders. All right. You take care now. I'm getting ready to head out. Business here is mostly taken care of, so.
Okay. Until we see you again, then.
Till then. You take care there, Fenhold, right? You stay, hang tough. Sure, Kaylin will have you back in no time. She heads out and stares.
Kaylin will probably spend another 15 minutes in the room and then head down as well.
Okay. Anything for Devanya?
Don't kick me. As Sterling Sam is going out and down the stairs, Devanya's going to be going up and excuse me.
Oh, Devanya, right.
The town that you mentioned outside of Inverness, was it?
Yeah.
How soon do you think my brother could arrive there?
Well, if you can get him to have him mention, she pats her pockets, pulls out a little piece of paper, flips through a few of the pieces of paper rather, and picks one, and have him mention this name, and she passes it to you. And they'll be able to use any teleportation circle. They'll be taken care of. They can go right to Zambora, and from there, I can make sure they're swiftly swept away. A council person shuffle trot. If you tell them to go now and you get them right there, we'll get them right over.
Thank you so much. I'll go talk with him right now because I haven't had the chance to.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Is Kaylin okay?
I don't know. She went through some really fucked up shit. She seems alright, but she seems fairly resilient, but I don't know, that sort of thing will either give you clarity or just mess you up further. So I guess I'm hoping for clarity. It looks like maybe that, but I guess only time will tell. But at least she has a fighting chance. She's back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You're so cute.
Thank you.
Cosplay as Devanya sometime.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might not get used to the contacts. So.
It's fine. You don't have to have contacts in. It's weird.
A mini Devanya! Yay!
Oh God, Devanya has a kid.
Surprise!
So Devanya's gonna thank her and keep going. Oh, staticky. Keep going up the stairs to her room, and so she's trying to get used to the whole Wixley and everything. So she's gonna try to find them.
Okay. They'll probably be camped out in your room if you would ever give them permission for her to be there.
Oh, hi.
Hi. How was your day?
Well, it was quite interesting. We managed to get Kaylin back, and there's something I wanted to ask you about.
Okay.
And you can say no.
All right.
It's completely your choice.
Okay. I'm ready.
So there's this town right outside of Inverness that Sterling Sam had mentioned
Okay.
about it being a safe place for you to be.
I love when my kids do that. They tap me like I don't know they're tapping me.
Like,
maybe he doesn't know I'm. Yeah. Okay.
It's a safe place from what I've heard, and you could live there without fear of, Mal and.
Yeah. Okay. So you're asking me to go there? For how long?
Do you want the truth or do you want the lie?
Truth, please. No more lies from. I had enough from Val. He's not my dad.
Honestly, until he's dead.
What about my sisters? I mean, our siblings. What happens? I mean, they won't know. What if they're with him and my mom, or whoever she is? She's not my mom.
Do you know what happens with our parents? Did they reincarnate them too, or?
I don't know. I only know my siblings. Or, I'm sorry, our siblings.
Right.
There was never anyone else around. Always, just them. Endolin and Adriel. I mean, Eva and Sybil. Sorry, I'm not used to the memories kind of like overlap, and it's
okay. But yeah. So if you decide to go, and she'll hand the piece of paper over. Sterling Sam said that to say this name or give it to somebody of importance when you go, and this should help you.
Oh, okay. I mean,
as-
mhm. Surprise, shorty here.
but as far as our siblings go,
Mhm.
I'll do my best to take care of it.
Yeah, please do. They don't know any better. They just don't know.
Yeah. You didn't know, and
I had no idea. I mean, there was part of me that sort of, I can't say knew, but felt something like this natural trust that made no sense at the time. So I want to go. I want to go because I want you to know I'm safe. Also, I'm so worried about our siblings. Like, I don't. A big part of me doesn't want to go until I know they're safe. And what if I can help in some way? Can I have a little time to think about it?
yeah.
Please?
I already have people asking and looking around for everybody.
Okay.
Take your time.
Thank you. May I have a sister hug, please?
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
This is going to take some time to get used to. I don't.
Yeah.
This is weird.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to force it or anything. I keep feeling like I remember some of those moments before everything that happened in old Miranda, and I just think that I have a hard time seeing you walk away without at least letting you know how much I care before you do, in case anything happens again.
It's been a long time. And she'll go and put her in a big bear hug.
Nice. Oh, thank you. You take care out there, and she'll squeeze back. You
I
take
think
care.
we'll be staying for a little bit, but I'm not sure how long. But
Okay.
I'll be downstairs in the kitchen if you need me.
Okay, it smelled amazing earlier. I'm gonna go down and eat up all the leftovers. So, and then look for Rain.
Aeronwen makes some really good pizza.
I need to find out what pizza is because that sounds really weird. So it's probably really good.
Yes, it is. She'll walk out and like go downstairs to the kitchen and kind of rummage through and see what stuff is there and like get herself a drink, and she's like munching on stuff at the kitchen table.
Nice. Okay. Garrick, what's cooking? Good looking.
Ooh. You know what? Garrick's probably going to spend some time just to clean up the shop a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, workshops generally get really, really cluttered, and now is probably a good time just to, sort everything.
Nice. Are you going to be sweeping anything out of the doorway, like, or just organizing inside?
Probably, yeah. You'll see like a cloud of dust, come out of the portal.
That's beautiful. All right. So you get things tidied up. Maybe find a thing or two. You were like, that's where that went. Yeah. Neat. Let's see. Aeronwen, what's up, chicken butt?
What day is it in the game?
It
is.
Is
it the same? Is it have the is because I know I was going to get Mallow back. Has that happened yet?
That you stayed out there in the forest overnight with Azalea to prepare for the ritual that's happening today. It is in fact now today, the day of the ritual, mid-morning, about 10:30.
Okay, I'll just be getting ready for that.
Okay.
Sorry, there's a hurricane upstairs.
Oh my god! Oh, nice,
So-
nice.
Yeah, so I'll just I'll be getting ready for that if there's anything specific I need to do.
Okay.
And while we're doing that,
Mm.
out of curiosity, when I took a long rest, did my runes go inert, or are they still like glowy?
Still the
I'm
blue
still-
flame coming out. Yeah,
They're
yeah.
still the blue flame, but they're not like active runes.
Oh, they are active still.
They are?
They are just on fire. You're filled to the brim with the blue flame.
Okay, so
Mhm.
but like I'm also asking like mechanics wise,
Ah,
are they
okay.
active runes?
I'm gonna say yeah for the time being.
Okay. Sure. She's just gonna kind of like once she's gotten ready for the whole thing, she's gonna kind of go like out in an open area and just like just cast spells just into nothing and attempt to use like her sorcery points to like or to use like her runes to like do stuff with the magic that she normally does and see if they go inert at all like normal.
Oh, your runes remain active. You're like do 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 do, and everything's just still. Any charges that you get from having runes lit up remain. They are not expending.
Oh no, you've given me unlimited sorcery points, Dan.
Yeah, you are full of the blue flame, so you've got all the goodies. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Sure, if you're sure you want to do that.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, she's just gonna have fun with that then.
Cool. Beautiful. All right.
And that's it.
You find some time to that. And just so you know, most of the preparation for this, most of the preparation involves removing the egg, but that process only took about 10-15 minutes. The rest of it was all this super relaxing chill stuff, like a little hot spring trip. It's all like relaxing you and the dragon and everything else before they use some sort of papyrus equivalent along your back and peel off the image of this dragon egg, and they pop it like this, and it zoom, pops into like a 3D shape of an egg, and overnight has become a turn from that paper into the actual egg sitting there. But it's mostly been actually that's probably
so it's like a temporary tattoo transfer.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, and while she's waiting for that, she's just gonna kind of also like protect the egg like a mother dragon would. So,
Nice.
it's weird. She's like, okay, I'm just gonna chill here, and then just like fire lightning bolts into the sky. Pew, 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 pew.
Okay.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Awesome. Can you make a quick perception check for me, Aeronwen? If you would.
That's not bad. 23.
Okay, so you would have noticed that I'm gonna say so. It's actually probably early morning that they removed the egg, and over the next hour or two, it's changed from the paper into an actual form of an egg. Let's see. So that puts around maybe 8:30. So between 8:30 and now, which is about 10:30, over the past 2 hours, the egg has actually grown in size. Maybe if it started out about 2 feet tall, when standing, upright, it's probably about 5.5 feet tall now in the past 2 hours. A little closer to your standing height now.
That's taller than me in real life.
Nice.
It's growing like bamboo.
Yeah. Awesome.
Jeez. Okay. Well, that's weird. She's still gonna mother it.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Beautiful.
Dragon instincts.
Yeah. Love it. All right. In that case, Mortimer. What's Mort up to?
Mort will be, I guess, hanging out in the kitchen,
Okay.
waiting to see if Sterling Sam and Emil come back, or mostly looking to check in with Emil.
Okay. Well, let's bump on over to Emil. Emil, we had you and Sterling Sam leave the adjacent storeroom. Sterling Sam has since gone up to talk to Kaylin, had a quick passing conversation with Devanya, and has probably gone out to the living room to eat on some more snacks. What has Emil been up to? Any after leaving the storeroom?
I mean, I think Emil would have taken a slower approach than Sam, who was after food. Emil's kind of thoughtful. Probably would have taken a few minutes for him to wander up, just sit in the kitchen and at the table and just watch the goings on and just kind of be kind of inwardly focused.
So Mort, you after a little bit, you see, Emil's been there, kind of with this processing face on and just enjoying some food, processing things. But you're both there in the kitchen. What would you like to do?
Not the only thing I'm thinking of is, Emil, is the chest that we brought back from the ritual. Any luck on opening that, or do you need some time?
So, Dan, refresh my memory. We had decided or Emil had found a trap on it, but we decided that it was going to take a few hours of Emil's time to
you disarmed the trap, but to unlock it, you're like, no, there's levels to this. And it was going to take, a while to unlock it, a few hours, so.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point, Mort. I'm at loose ends now. Why don't we find a safe place to set up just in case I missed a trap or there's something arcane about it? And and I'll just sit and work on it. I've got the time, so.
Okay. Perhaps, I don't know, the storage room or downstairs. That would probably be a good place.
Sure.
Then I'll give Emil a hand the best I can. I mean.
Okay. Let me see. I'm pulling up the previous document that has those goodies. All right, so two of you head down. I guess
I have
good.
I have a dex of 15, if that helps.
All right. Well, do you want to assist Emil in doing a lock picking check? It's just really extensive.
I think Mort would be the classic as he unfurls his. I'm sure he has a wrap of lock picking tools. I'll be like handing him his lock picking tools one by one.
Nice. Gabble, yeah.
Yeah. Nurse Mort, yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's see. That what happened? Quickly go over here. Version history. Version. Please. Write that out. Here we go. These are the stages. All of the things you need to do to get out of that. The border village. Oh my gosh, Dan, where did you put this? I remember putting it together from all the different, 5 different sources. All right, so I'm going to look into where exactly that is.
All right. Just so for the record, yeah, it's open. We got the stuff.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a peek. That doesn't take you very long. It doesn't take you very long to get that. Maybe less time than you thought. Hour and a half or so. So a little before the actual lunchtime or noon time, you're able to bust that thing open. Now... No, here we go. Mm-hmm.
Mortimer, being of the arcane kind of thoughtful type, is Mortimer going to be the kind of person who's while he can't necessarily help, he's going to be interested as Emil describes the intricacies of the trap? Because I think Emil's going to be right into, oh, this is really clever. They've crossed a copper wire with a tin wire, and it's like the kind of if Emil's talking like that, is Mort going to be oh, that's really cool, or is Mort going to be yeah, that's really cool, man.
No, actually, Mort would probably be fascinated by it. You know,
Oh.
the mechanical intricacies. You know, the engineering, if you will, of the locks.
That's amazing. All right. So if you're counting that stuff out, then Emil, he's picking up what you're laying down. Can someone message, unless someone has already?
You
just
might
wanna-
need to mute her,
Let
Dan,
me see if I
like
can find
in
it.
Zoom,
Okay,
because
I'll
she's
use
not at her
Zoom.
computer.
Oh, okay.
I was freaking out over.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Thank you very much. There we go. All right. So you find a number of things. I don't know why they're absolutely nowhere to be found now. It's dumb, but I will find them and get them to you. There's really fun things, and I'm so bummed that I'm not finding this.
Yeah, we could just say that as we get the stuff out, Mort will ritually cast identify on the whatever in the chest, and thus discern what all the stuff is about.
Okay. You do, of course, know that you already have that cloak of invisibility that you did cast that spell on already.
Right. And okay, so I will show that to Emil, see if he has an interest in that cloak, knowing his stealthy ways.
Nice.
I'll demonstrate it has a hood. You put the hood up, you immediately go invisible. And every minute that you have the hood up subtracts from a 2-hour duration that recharges when you take a long rest.
Dang. Just off the top of my head, I know the invisibility spell, as does Oren, I believe. So, I mean, it certainly would be of use, but I wonder if we can find someone who doesn't have the invisibility spell innately and might be able to use it as well. So,
okay,
worth having a good discussion over for sure.
Sure. Okay. Good. I'll fold it back up and put it in the backpack.
Okay.
Save it for later, as they say.
Nice. All right. So let's see. I guess we can. Yeah. What you got?
Unless you're gonna someone else. Kaylin would have. Stephanie found more notes. Kaylin would have ran after Sterling, ran downstairs probably a little bit sooner than she did.
Okay.
Probably just getting her as she went down the steps. Probably as she reached the bottom of the steps.
Right, Kaylin. Did you remember something?
Sorry. Yes. It was a key.
Oh.
What the Baron gave Ythaz was a key to Roger's hold.
Oh. That. What else would be? Who would be in there that they'd want?
I don't know.
I have to look
seems
into
like it
that.
might be to something in the basement.
Right.
Of Roger's. Ythaz was really excited to get it.
Oh. That's very useful information. I'll take a look, see who or what has been removed from Roger's, if anything, recently. That should give us a clue, at least, into what he's doing. I'm sure it's terrible. I'd like to hope it's not that bad. But
I don't remember visiting Roger's hold as him. So I'm not sure if he's released the person or if they're still in there.
Oh.
Also, she'll kind of lower her voice a bit. She was already not speaking very loudly, but Rikari might still be around.
We haven't heard one word of them since...
Ythaz asked the Baron about him.
Well, Ythaz doesn't know where he is.
Or someone. Either... the question was if someone had heard from Rikari. Let me see here. Samples. Let me see if I can find that in here. Let's see. Rex. Oh no. Okay, so the Baron was asking Yathaz about Ricari.
Right, because he served directly under Ricari.
But I didn't hear Yathaz's answer. He locked me out before I could. So.
Well, then he's nervous about it. I'm gonna put some feelers out then.
Sure. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you. That's all very helpful information. I'll report back to you as soon as I have a proper idea of what it is.
Sure. Sounds good.
All right. Right. Well, thank you. And again, if you think of anything else, be sure you come tell me, all right? Or message me.
Will do.
Hey.
Thank you.
And she seems to kind of get lost in a little bit of thought after that as she's heading down. All right. In that case, I'm so mad at myself for not putting these notes where they belong. I know, for real. That's my inner Dan is just shaking his fist at myself. I think I will fast forward a little bit of time to, let's see, does anyone have anything you want to do before Aeronwen returns? She's gonna, Azalea's gonna tell you Aeronwen. Okay.
What am I doing?
Azalea's going to tell you shortly, hey, if your friends are gonna help or anyone's gonna help in this ritual in the Dragon Rebirth, which again is to help keep it, refresh it, cleanse away any ire it may have over how it died or anything it experienced like that in its past life, to give it a fresh chance to start anew.
Clean slate.
They're going to send you back to the keep. So I guess does anyone have anything they want to do before Aeronwen shows back up, if that's what she ends up doing? Nope.
Anya was gonna go help Aeronwen with that.
Ah, right. Okay, nice. So, Aeronwen, unless you have any other plans, then Azalea will tell you. Okay. Please, again, the dragon will be reborn regardless, and in good health. This ritual is simply to cleanse the dragon, give it a fresh start without anything weighing it down from its previous life. Assistance is not needed, but can be helpful, especially from those that have traveled with the dragon. Now is the time, if you wish to seek others.
I'll go get everyone. Just say, hey guys, we're bringing Mallow back. Like, I'll go to the keep. Hey guys, we're bringing Mallow back. Y'all want to come help / watch / whatever?
What happened to Mallow?
He is about to hatch again.
Again?
Yes.
Oh, right, because he hatched the first time.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Stop it, Warren.
Yeah, I'll help as much as I can.
Celia said it's gonna be simple, so shall we?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course.
I'd say Arn would come along too.
Okay. All right, so let me catalog. Let me go around if that's okay. Garrick, are you going to assist, or are you continuing work in your workshop?
Nope, I will assist.
Ooh, okay. Mort
will try to assist as best he can.
Nice.
Like, okay, I'm a wizard. What do I do? I hold something?
Nice.
Do I go get hot water and towels?
Nice, that's amazing. Perfect. All right. Kaylin, you said you were, and Oren are both going?
Yes.
Devanya, of course, you said you're going. You were going to help Aeronwen. Emil?
Emil will go and observe, but keep an eye on Kaylin, since, Kaylin doesn't really know what's going on, I guess.
Okay. Oh, I can't unmute her now because she muted herself. Okay. Haha. So Rain, if you can hear me though, if you
You
haven't.
said she's joining
He's
during
joining
the
a break. Yeah, sorry.
During the break.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I assume she'll come.
Okay. In that case, let's see. That is, sorry, let me pull this back up. Blueberry's not here. Blueberry is with Eva, so that's everyone. Everyone is going out. You walk through the, what's left of the snow. There's a little less than maybe like half a foot now. Again, the weather, the temperature, Fahrenheit, sorry, Warren, is kicked up to maybe like high 40s today. Just think of, yes, like you can't convert that, Dan. I'm out. Amazing. Like high 40s.
5 degrees, Dan.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Like 5 degrees Celsius or so. Hey, he's back. Yes, thank you, Ed. Saved the day. Yeah, so you all find your way across at least a few acres of this 8 or 10 acres worth. Well, I guess that depends, right? Because it's square footage, but it's a good 20 minutes walk out into the woods before you come upon a clearing. There's a dragon egg here. Clearly, for those that have seen a dragon egg, it's a large egg standing about 9 or 10 feet tall. Continuously, you see some of the other woodland creatures come up, and they're just stacking things up to keep the egg propped up in an upright position, sort of creating a nest around it, with leaves and loose branches and products like that.
Holy crap! Where did that come from?
Yeah, that is a good question, actually, Dan, because the egg never got that big to begin with, right?
Oh,
it was just like a little
little tiny thing. Yeah.
What is going on?
Become bigger. Do eggs grow? I don't think eggs grow. Do they?
Aeronwen would know. See.
Mort looks puzzled, looks at the egg, looks at Aeronwen's back.
Yeah.
Like, what? How did this? What? I don't know.
No, but like legitimately, she would know if dragon eggs grew or anything.
Yeah. Let's do. So because it's a luck dragon, which is extremely rare, I will have you do a history check, but you can do it with advantage. And an adjustment to the DC given your heritage.
Okay. This is a flat roll. I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Nice. Nat 20.
So natural 20 for a total of 20.
Nice. Some dragons can go through rebirth in a manner that Phoenix can. But it's moderately rare. Fewer than 10% of dragons can do this, and sometimes, on occasion, there's a type of dragon that you have heard of it. You have heard of they go through their first life, and this is how they age. They go through life, and then when they pass, if they've had enough experience, when they come back, they advance. And then if they pass again and they come back, they've gone through enough life and experience of whatever's required. It's like leveling up, right? The higher level you get, the more experience and such you need to continue the process. Yeah, so you feel like maybe this is the case. And Mallow has advanced.
Huh. That's a big leap in XP. Okay. We may just have a straight up big dragon, guys. We'll find out.
So wait, did Mellows die before?
We will explain all that later, Azalea. Shall we do the thing?
Yes, okay. Let us get underway. Let me pull my actual notes. I'm not finding that. Nope, no, come on. Okay. We have Mallow. Oh, cool. Okay, so she begins this ritual. This is very much unlike wizard rituals and arcane rituals that have very precise lines, arcane lines that house the energy and channel it, and circles that everyone stands in and all that. This is like a hippie from the 60s version. Everyone's sort of dancing and chanting, and they're lighting. So I'm so sorry if that offends anybody. I see some scowls. It's very freeform. I'll put it that way. Azalea is going around sort of with what appears to be like a brush of straw tied together, and she's sort of shaking that in different areas and brushing part of the dragon shell and walking about. It's not growing so fast that you can visibly watch it grow, but if you take your attention off of it for a few minutes and look back, it looks a little bigger than it was before. There's probably a good hour of dancing and chanting and all this. So I'm assuming everyone sticks that out. It's wild dancing if anyone wants to really participate. There's some music.
Yes!
Nice.
Aeronwen's gonna go ham.
Perfect.
I think seeing Aeronwen dancing, Aaron would probably dance as well.
Oh.
And maybe even get out, possibly even play his. He'd have to sit down for his instrument, but yeah, he would dance a bit. Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful.
Mort will give it a very awkward attempt. 2 left foot.
Beautiful.
Garrick will complain about his knees and sit it out.
Beautiful.
Devonia's not even gonna try. She's just gonna stand there.
And
Okay.
Kaylin will go
Watch
over and stand by
everybody.
Devania then.
Is Emil participating?
I think Emil is being a lookout and is not participating.
Okay. Fair enough. After about an hour, the music it's been a little crescendo towards the over this hour slightly, until it you don't notice how loud and built up the music has gotten until doom and just ends, and there's the silence, well, except of the forest here, some woodland creatures and other crickets chirping and frogs croaking and things like that. I guess
Mort
it's
doesn't stop for 10 seconds after.
dude, yeah.
You're oh, we're done. Okay.
Nice. Oh, beautiful. Azalea waits. Just let's Mort finish it. Everyone. This ritual is simple. We have celebrated the previous life of this dragon. Does this dragon have a name?
Mallow.
Mallow. We'll ask each of you willing to make an offering to Mallow's new life and the celebration of Mallow's previous life. This can be personal if you spent time with me, but does not have to be. Offerings for this ritual are designed to show the good in the world, each other, and the reasons why good should be put forth, even in some cases when it's not deserved. Whether it is a poem, an anecdote, or simply goodwill that you wish Mallow. That is what we offer up. There is no order. You do so as you please. Anyone want to go first?
Aeronwen will go last, actually.
And so meta-wise,
Derek will-
go ahead, please.
Garrick will jump into his workshop really quick and grab a little container, and he'll set it next to the egg and says, well, this is some fresh tapping fluid straight from the can, untouched, pure, and it kind of represents the possibility of what can be, the potential.
Okay. Aelia waits to see, you're done.
Kaylin will step forward and just kind of kneel near the egg and put a hand on it. I don't know what happened, but you were a good companion whenever I was going through some pretty hard times before. I hope that whatever form that you are taking now, that you will be strong and happy. And she'll step back.
Pauses to make sure you're all set, then that you can't about. If anyone's characters are not up for offering anything, that's of course fine.
Arn would. I don't know if you consider this as part of it, Dan, but Arn would probably sit down with his dulcimer and start playing a very gentle melody.
Okay. Aelia hears the melody and looks over. Looks over to Mort and Aeronwen and Anya and Emil. Good.
So as Aeronwen's gonna ask, is anyone else going? I'll go. I'd prefer to go last.
I guess I'll. Devania's gonna step forward slowly and kneel next to the egg. She'll start casting light and puts her left hand on the egg really gently, not to crush it or anything like that, just like super, super gently. A blessing for you in these dark times. And no matter how much you might cover yourself in self-doubt or worry, just remember there are friends out there waiting for you. And it's okay. And then she'll step back.
Okay. Aelia.
Mortal cautiously walk up because not quite sure what, but and a little bit out of curiosity will actually put his hand on the egg just to feel what the egg feels like. It's like, okay. And asks Azealia, would it be appropriate to I can imbue it with dragon's breath?
Gives you a nod.
Then I'll cast dragon's breath on the egg.
Nice. Skates over it. Seems to give it was cold to the touch before. And as you do, dragon's breath, is that a key to a certain type of
Yeah, I
damage?
can pick the damage, but
I mean, it won't damage it,
cheating.
but is there any particular type that you would have in mind as you cast that, or none in particular?
well, seeing that was on Aeronwen's back,
Mm,
he would probably imbue it with lightning damage.
okay. You hear little cracks dance along the edge, and it warms up a little to the touch.
And
Yeah.
back up.
Celia looks over to Devanya and Rain. See if they have anything they would like to offer to Mallow. Anything related to positivity in the world. You got something, Rain? Go for it.
Well, from Mariah's point of view, what is happening?
Oh, it is a ritual for the rebirth of Mallow. The egg that was cracked during that has been removed from Aeronwen's back. It's grown about 10 and a half feet tall by now after that hour. And yeah, and Azalea has this ritual that says it's Mallow's going to come back, A-okay, going to be healthy either way, and definitely return safely. But this is a ritual to cleanse it of any hung up feelings of negativity it may have from its prior life or how it died. Just in general, this is what the ritual's for, so that when this dragon is reborn, they're not weighed down by any of that negativity, and they can just be in their truest form as they.
Well, go to somebody else real quick because I need to pull up my spell sheet because Rain will contribute.
Nice. So meta-wise, it's been anything like the ideas we're giving positive, things that show like why there should be good in the world, or a story of good that you've done or have had received to you, or spells as Mort did, or anything to kind of give this dragon a positive boon, just so you know as you're researching.
Mm-hmm.
And Aeronwen has voiced to the party too that she would like to go last. She has something she wants to go last, which only leaves.
Okay.
Oh, you got something?
Devanya went already.
Oh, right. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's been a night. I'm sorry.
No problem.
There we are. It's like I couldn't find my Instagrams. Rain would. Well, I think that's just for you. I don't know. They say go to college. Go to college, they say. Find out. Well,
It's
never
Rain's
mind.
advice to to Val. Go to college, get a degree. It worked out
Get a
super well for
degree.
Aeronwen.
Okay, well, I know that Rain would do something.
Would you like a minute? I can check. I've got to
Yes,
check
please.
with the
Yeah.
mail. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything for a meal, and of course it's fine if not.
Nope, nothing for a meal.
Okay. Meal, keeping a careful eye and lookout about. All right. So Rain, you know that it's just you and Aeronwen is asked to go last. So it's time.
Okay. I know that Rain would like to cast some sort of light spell, but I don't know if there is such a thing for the clerics. Fantasy ground. Please don't add stress to my night.
It sort of has you connecting.
I don't know, but I know for a fact that Rain. Oh, that's what Rain will do. Rain's gonna say nothing, but cast spiritual guardians. And send like hot what kind of dragon? Well, would Rain know about the platinum dragon?
Just in general?
Bahamut. Yes, thank you, Sam.
I think most people know, especially as a cleric. I won't make you roll. I think everyone kind of knows. Yeah.
Okay,
Bahamut
send
too,
like
but-
little Bahamut, little platinum dragons. The Bahamut crest.
Okay.
I can talk. So
You're fine. So you cast this, and how many does that summon? Do you know offhand? Several of these little, we'll just say several of these
Yeah.
spiritual little critters.
I don't think
It's
there's
fine.
no.
They kind of crawl around and dance about the base of this egg.
It fills out like a 15-foot radius.
Okay, so yeah, they're sort of like nestling up and walking, squirming around one another around the base of the egg, just keeping it company. And Azalea turns to you and nods. All right, Aeronwen.
Okay, so she has a few of her scales that she's pulled off.
Oh, damn.
She's got 17 of her bronze scales, and while everyone was going, on each of them, she placed one of her different runes. So there's one rune on each scale, and she's gonna just kind of just kind of like place them around the dragon egg. And then when she's placed them in there, she's gonna put her hands on the egg and just pour in just several more runes worth of magic. Just like, this is the power that spared us in the afterlife, and this is the power that brought us back. So
may I ask, pulling off the scales, painful, and where do you pluck them from? Is it like visible?
She's got like scale patches like up her arms, and so she would have done like scales that were like kind of falling off anyways.
Okay.
Just like shedding a skin, but like, not like terrible looking ones, but like good ones. So kind of like
not yoinking them out. Okay.
Yeah. like plucking an eyebrow sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Just kind of pull off the ones that were like basically there. Basically
gone. Bink, bink, bink. He pulls off, cast the magic into it. Can you roll a D100 for me as you
all right.
This,
do you want me to do that in fantasy grounds?
Whatever. You can also use real dice, whatever you prefer.
Always with the real
dice. This is some serious magic, so let's see what happens.
Okay. Oh no, where's my 100s? Sorry.
My precious. I just had to roll on my side.
$99.
Okay, I rolled and got a 97. So guess what? Some magic's gonna happen.
Ooh.
All right, so you do this, and how are you placing them around the dragon? Are you just sort of like offering, like walking around and putting them?
Yeah, like walking around, just kind of like polka dots, no real pattern, just kind of. Okay. Oh, this looks like a good spot,
And you're placing them like, are you putting them up against the eggshell or just like down on the ground nearby?
Yeah, she's putting them straight on the eggshell.
Okay. You do, and they seem to stick. Like, and as you're walking around, by the time you get around the other side of the egg, as you're doing that, they're starting to get sucked inside the eggshell. You make your way around, and by then, for everyone else, you've seen, may have noticed the scales getting kind of drawn in. But by the time you're done, Aeronwen, certainly everyone's going to notice this egg growing to probably about 14 feet, like that last like 3.5 feet just in the last couple of minutes after that. It really starts to grow.
Everyone's gonna look at it confused, like real dragon eggs don't do this, like actual dragon eggs, because she's seen them. This is weird. She's like really confused, but she's still gonna like go like, okay, here you go. Oh. You've been on my back. My runes. My magic.
Oh, nice.
Hey, it's chill.
Awesome. All right. And so Azalea nods to you once you're complete, and she turns towards Mallow's egg and takes about 10 steps backward, the meal feet wise, and speaks. Thank you all. These are kind and generous gifts, one and all. now the time. And she takes one knee. And you see a number of the other woodland folk that are humanoid-ish that have been sort of around and doing some of the dancing. All kind of plant-based humanoids also take a knee and watch up at the egg. In the next few minutes, cracks form. First near the top, and then a few sections along the side. There's a humming light sort of energy that pokes through a little bit from the cracks. Once 4 or 5 minutes has gone by and these cracks have fully emerged, you hear a knocking inside of the egg, and pushing out, breaking the top third of the egg and pushing the top of it off and down, is a rather majestic dragon. Mallow, but in a much larger form, pushes and then ducks back down into the egg, seemingly out of sight for a few moments, before flying suddenly up and out of the egg and up into the air, 40 feet, 80 feet, a couple 100 feet, and then flying back down and circling the egg rapidly. Blows, wind in your faces before settling down and landing, sort of wrapping around parts of the egg. Mallow's now meta-wise the gigantic size. I don't know where that puts him, maybe 25 feet long, somewhere around there. Having broken free of the egg. And having landed, speaks to your minds. What wonderful faces to return to. And elsewhere, the Omega Tower, Blueberry has to use a bathroom. So we're going to jump and take our bio break there.
Oh my gosh. Of course.
Awesome. So for anyone that doesn't know, we take about a 10-minute bio break. So we'll go ahead and do that. Our audio will be hot because we love chatting with you. And but we'll have our BRB screen up. So we'll catch y'all soon. Catch you in about 10 minutes. All right. Such fun.
Melissa, you look amazing, by the way.
That's so awesome, isn't it?
Oh, and I do apologize for earlier when I forgot to hit mute when I started the call, and I do apologize for that. I did not.
You're fine.
Yeah, it's. I didn't see everybody's message because I had my laptop on the other side where I couldn't see it, so I couldn't see everybody's messages. So I do apologize for that.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. I gave it a minute and maybe someone can someone message, but it seemed like they already had and you were away, so I just muted it. So.
Yeah, I do apologize, Dan.
You're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Like I said, it's been very, very stressful.
Like not a problem.
School.
Oh really?
Like I said, go to school.
They
say. Get a degree.
No,
they
stressed
say.
Out.
From schoolwork. I submitted my assignment, but my assignment was blank, and I did the work. It's
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
no.
sucks.
I'm so sorry. I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, and I emailed my professor last night, and she responded to my email last night, thinking, oh, Cassie's probably not going to respond to my emails. But no, she responded to them at 8 o'clock yesterday. I was like, yeah. And I thought 2 of my assignments weren't going to be accepted because they were due at noon. I was like, okay. I was freaking out. And then she emailed me every single assignment is due at midnight. I was like, you could have told me that so I wouldn't have a big freak out.
No kidding, right? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I'm a little bit better because I got a Valentine's Day package from Emily.
Nice.
She got me a Squishmallow candy. Her friend sent me Pride stickers.
I'm just looking at the Sour Patch Kids. I'm just...
Take this. And she got me a Squishmallow.
Squish, squish.
And she has
Nice! I love those things.
I think they're brothers. Because
We need to get more
Emily has the red colored doggy.
Oh, sweet.
And with every Squishmallow, Squishmallows, I'm pronouncing them wrong. They have like little bios. So his name is Tommy. Tommy loves to play pool and card games. Someday he wants to open up an arcade. Tommy wants to add his favorite food to the menu: loaded egg potatoes with cheese, sour cream, and extra bacon. Would you visit his arcade? It's so cute. Oh, this one I really like. Proud Cleric.
That is so cool.
Well, her friend sent me these stickers. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and it's non-binary boba.
Is it boba tea?
Yeah.
I still haven't tried boba.
Oh, Melissa, you're missing out.
I know. I feel like everybody has tried it except for me. I haven't tried it yet. One day.
Oh, hang on. You'll get a kick out of this, because this is my favorite animal.
Mine's on my bed. Really?
Sloths. And it's two sloths hugging each other.
Oh, it reminds me of, who was it? Kristen Bell? Like sloths? Like she's obsessed with them.
Yes!
She like absolutely loves them.
Oh my gosh. Have you seen her, when Ellen DeGeneres surprised her with the sloth? And she almost hyperventilated? She did.
I'm so happy.
And when Geek and Sundry did their 15K in a sloth, I still have my shirt that says Sloth and Sundry on it.
Nice. I'm gonna be right back. I got it. Empty my bladder.
Hi, Warren. Ow! There we go. Yeah, so I did something very stupid last night to my violin. Warren's jamming out. Warren! Steph, you look Good. I like your cosplay.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm fine. I got all my I got some new lights in. So
Ooh.
I'm fully lit up.
Looks good.
I'm going to be getting some green paint next week, like Dan's, to put back here.
Nice.
How are you?
I was fine all day until I saw an email from my instructor saying, "Oh, by the way, you submitted your assignments, but your assignments are blank." And so for the past for the past hour, I've been beastly, stressfully have been resubmitted assignments that I've already turned in. And yeah, it's been a stressful night. Didn't get to watch a new episode of WandaVision like I wanted to. Steph, you understand my pain now with WandaVision.
Oh, right. Yeah, I stayed up last night and watched it.
But the new episode or episode
No,
5?
the new one.
So episode 6?
The whichever one was just released.
So I am so tired. I have not seen 6 yet.
On season 4 of My Hero Academia now. Like binging it. I cried when what's his name?
Oh,
I can't say it because spoilers, but you know.
Oh, I know. I bawled. No, just through that whole entire scene with you know who and with one particular little girl and another student. That one song, I bawl my eyes out every time I hear that song. And that particular song is in the new My Hero Academia movie too. Not gonna spoil it for anybody, but just have tissues on hand if that scene make you cry, Melissa.
Everything makes me cry. It's fine. I cry at everything. I have no shame.
Make sure you have tissues for part 2. Just part 2 of season 4. Melissa. I'm sorry. But
I feel like I need to wear black lipstick or something, or like have black eyes. I don't know.
Yeah, but
hold on. Let me see what episode I'm on. God, I have so much on my queue.
Do you have Crunchyroll?
Yes. I'm on episode 84.
Okay.
Season 4.
I don't have a Crunchyroll, but I have a Crunchy bar.
Yummy.
Bazinga.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It was just funny.
I've not seen it. So, but you see episode 5 of WandaVision made me sigh. I almost cried. I had to watch Age of Ultron just for perspective. I was like, how? I make myself laugh because I need to laugh.
It's really good, Half Donut. I didn't think that I would like it, but I started
My
watching
Hero?
it a couple days ago, and I've been binging it while I'm painting. It's really good.
Let me tell you, when I start watching My Hero Academia, I started watching when only seasons 1 through 3 were out, and I binged that show in a month and a half because that's how good it is. Now, did I pull all nighters watching the show? Maybe. Not gonna admit it, but if I did, that's how I probably binge watch it in a month and a half. Like how I've been able to binge watch. What episode am I on? 675 episodes of One Piece.
So I've added that to my queue, and I'm still watching Bleach, I believe, but I finished like 12 or 13 anime.
I started watching.
Nice.
Started on that time I got reincarnated as a slime. It's
just-
funny as heck. Hilarious.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm just waiting for the Violet Evergarden movie to come out
Yes.
in the US.
I'm waiting for
Oh,
Beastar
I'm ready.
season 2.
My body's ready for the emotional devastation.
Are you sure?
No,
Nice.
it's not. No. Mm-mm.
No lies.
The cake is a lie. But yeah,
Nice.
but there's like a lot of good shows this season, which I wasn't surprised. I was surprised that some of the new shows that came out this season are actually good. I'm watching them on Funny.
I'm gonna go and jump us back. I feel like it's probably a good time. I think most of us are here. It's been about that time. So here we are. Hello again, chat. Oh, well. Mallow is back. Except much larger and able to telepathically speak common to the party. They have landed and basically expressed how happy they are to see everyone and have everyone there as they were reborn. Mallow is actually, let me do a quick roll because there's a whole thing when they're born. And where did her die go? I just had it. There it is. Oh wow. Okay. They continue to speak. I have but a moment. Must leave before I can return. I just wanted to share all of my thanks for caring for me. And now. I wish to return and continue to care for you and travel with you all. May I?
May you what?
Travel.
Come back?
Come back and travel with. Continue to watch over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then I shall return shortly. Over to Azalea and all the people clearing. There's a long, low bowed head. And then looks back to all of you.
Before he takes off, I run forward and I like hug him around like the face neck area.
Nice. You kind of get like part of the neck there, and they pause and lean over towards you a little further to kind of love back.
Kaylin will bow.
Bows their head. Soon then. Flies up into the sky, seemingly a very cared for dragon reincarnation with some story. But for now, Mallow heads on off and will return soon. Azalea comes over. Thank you. You have all done well. I can see the care you have for your friends and for each other. Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you, Azalea.
She just kind of turns to head back, and she and some of the other woodland creatures here and humanoids begin breaking down the site. But you seem to be... They disengage from all of you as they kind of start working on breaking things down.
So what happened to Mello again?
Everyone's looking around at one another, but like not answering Caitlin.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Emil will step forward if no one else will. Mallow's host died, and fortunately, we didn't lose Mallow or the host in the end.
She kind of looks around the group, at each of them. Who died?
I'm better now.
Just kind of look at you for a moment, Aeronwen, and then probably step towards you and just give you a hug without asking.
She'll definitely hug her back, just like it's not often that Aeronwen gets hugs. She's always giving hugs. So she's just like, oh, okay. And she'll like kind of like pat Kaylin on the back, like, I'm really fine now. It's okay. You know, I got to have a good conversation with Mystra. You know, it wasn't too bad. It was really pretty, lots of stars. And everyone did their best bringing.
I'm glad that you're okay. I am. How did it happen? I
don't remember. I kind of was walking and then just fell dead. It's all a little bit blurry.
It's a bit of a sore subject for some of us too, so it might not be the best time to talk about it yet. If that's okay, Kayla.
Sure. I guess what's important is that you're okay, Aeronwen.
Mariah, if you're there, does Rain say anything or add anything?
No, I don't think she's there.
Emil is furiously not looking at Devanya with all of his might. So
nice.
trying not to give away who might be upset about what happened.
Yeah.
It's okay. You don't need to talk about it. I'm just, again, glad that you're fine, and glad that Mallow is fine.
Yeah, me too. That was different, though.
Yeah.
Very not normal with dragons, but sure, we'll go with it.
Rain, do you say anything? Raise your hand.
I don't think she knows what's going on. She had her headphones off. Kaylin asked what happened to Mallow. Emil said that Mallow's host died, and so did Mallow, but we were able to Mallow's okay, but its host is okay as well, which was Aeronwen. So Aeronwen told me that she died. Because Caitlin asked, like, who died, and Aeronwen raised her hand.
Oh, okay. Rain would definitely raise.
Okay. So Caitlin would also look over to Rain and just go over and hug her as well. I'm glad you're fine. You are fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You all return to the keep then? Or, all right.
Yeah. Kaylin will go back with everyone.
And actually, Kaylin, you would have noticed that since coming back, Aeronwen has, like, normally she's, like, kind of on edge and twitchy a little bit, but she's much more, like, chill and calm. She's still her wacky self, but she's just, like, breathing normally now, if that makes sense.
Sure.
So she does seem better.
Oh, all right. Well, another moment in the surreal lives of the Stormfall crew as they head back to the keep. You've got an afternoon and evening ahead of you before anything else on, the DM side happens. Is there anything in particular anyone wants to do this evening? Oh, Rain, what you got? Sorry.
I'm trying to see if I didn't do it. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna. Has it been 24 hours a day on?
Since you cast your spell?
Yeah, since Temple of Gods, yes.
Not. I mean, it can be if you're waiting until nighttime. Because I think it was like 8 or 9 at night last night that you cast it. Currently, it's around 1 or something like that in the afternoon. So if you want to wait until nighttime, that's fine. Then it'll be 24 hours.
I was just making sure my temple hasn't dispelled yet.
Yeah, it's still there then. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go into temples. Let's see. Oh, nope, never mind. I'll just follow everybody. I have no 5th level spells left, so.
Oh, okay.
Ixnay, what I was going to do.
Neat. See Rain walk a little bit over to it, and then kind of veer back. Walking back to the keep with all of their friends. All right, so it sounds like no one has anything, but stop me if they do. Oh, Devani, what you got? You love the sleep thing too. It's
Sorry, I'm like faded into the background.
It works. Yeah.
So Devanya is. I'm gonna assume out of character real quick that Kaylin will probably go upstairs or in the kitchen
at some point. Yeah, probably. Okay. Yeah.
So Devanya is going to softly knock on the door where the room where Kaylin would be.
Dan. Kaylin will come in.
Shut up. Oh my god. Sorry.
Sorry.
Go to bed.
Come in.
You're not.
Oh, pardon me. I apologize. And she'll go in and she'll close the door quietly behind her.
She's probably like sitting on the floor by Brewer.
How is he doing?
Same. I'll probably do the same until I can at least, get him to the forge to work on him. What's up? Do you need something? She'll stand up.
You don't have to, while you were gone, she'll kind of mumble to herself a little bit, and then she'll stand up and she'll look at you directly in the eyes and fill you in on everything that happened at Miranda. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because I feel like I failed the group.
They're fine, Devanya. I sure that you're aware that I there have been plenty of times where I've felt the same. Not really now as much, but as before everything happened. Before with Yuthas. It will eat you alive if you let it. Don't let it.
I'll try.
If you need to talk about anything about it, just I theoretical door's always open to you, I guess.
I appreciate it, and same to you. I know you've been through a lot, and I'm not trying to burden you with everything that's happened. I just thought that you should know why some of us might not want to talk about it, and
Sure. You don't have to worry about burdening me. I just went through 3 months thinking that I wouldn't know anything else but what was happening. That I wouldn't see any of you again. Or anyone. For that matter. So, please, if you don't feel like that you need to tiptoe around me.
I just don't want the same situation to happen again. And she kind of she's kind of uncomfortable talking out loud about this, but she kind of shifts her feet and makes like a kind of a joke about you going into the into a coffin again. And I don't want that to happen again to you or anyone here.
Oh, that's I mean, given what happened, that's, I guess, a healthy fear in a way, but I don't have that voice in my head anymore. So, he wasn't guiding all of my actions, but it definitely didn't help things. So,
how do you feel now?
She'll kind of glance back at Finholt, and then glance back at Devania. There's some guilt, but in a weird way, I feel freer than I have in quite a while.
Good. Let's keep that feeling then.
Let's. Thank you for sharing.
Of course. And if there's anything that I could do to help with him, and she'll nod towards where he is laying down, just let me know.
Oh, thank you.
Do you think any of this will work? Any of, like, trying to find him and
Right. You're talking about Yafaz?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he is ruthless. And as far as I could tell, there isn't any good in him. But he's not invincible. At least not that I think. So, yeah, I think given some of the things that I found out while he was inhabiting me, I mean, y'all found me. So, I think given that and given what I know, that there's a very likely chance that as long as we stay smart about it and stay prepared, that, yeah, I think that, oddly enough, I think that we can do it.
I trust you. And I think I understand more now of why you did what you did. At first I blamed you and was angry. And I couldn't understand. But now I do. You were loved. Even by your brother. As crazy as that is. But you are.
You are too. I'm not just saying that.
She kind of just like pulls her mask down and just it's been a long time since anybody has said that to me and meant it.
Well, I definitely mean it.
Okay. Do you want any food or anything?
Yeah, I guess I'll come
If you don't
down.
want to go down,
No, I just, and she'll kind of look back at Venhole. He was there the whole time, you know? I find that as lovely as being back here is, that I have a hard time not seeing him. So it's helps to kind of come up here and spend some time with him. But I'll get on socialize now.
Okay. And she'll turn around, but she'll step to the side away from the door to have you go first.
Sure.
Okay. Afternoon and evening pass by after Kaylin and Devania's heartfelt conversation. Kaylin, is there anything that you're advancing today with regards to Fenhold or anything? You have most of the stuff shipped there at this point. Is there anything that...
I mean, I figure that she already has all the notes and stuff that she needs. All the stuff is there, so yeah, I would say that yeah, I don't think of anything that she could possibly do other than just rest and try to get rid of some. I think she still has 2 points of exhaustion, so
excuse me. Okay. Have to, because
can I say, if you ever look at that cricket again that you got from Ormia,
yeah,
there's just a little note folded up inside.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Well, let's do that then.
You noticed that, yeah.
Let's say that she's like looking through her bag for some stuff, and we'll notice that in the. We'll just kind of like take the cricket out and just kind of look at it for a moment and notice the note, and take it out and read it.
It says something along the lines of, "I'm sorry I couldn't be there the way you were there for me. If you need help with anything at all, come find me. I'm at home."
She'll fold the note back up and put it inside the cricket and put it back in her bag.
All right, I'm putting a message in Facebook chat just for everyone quickly.
Okay.
Type faster, Dan.
I know, I can't. It's so much
Watch
backspacing.
this. As all our players scramble for their phone.
Everyone's like, wait, what? Oh, wait.
What? Okay, hold on.
Which monitor was that one on again?
Right.
I gotta find the cursor. Oh no.
Just a quick blip, because I mentioned briefly, but we only had a few players on, so it's a little bit of meta knowledge just to perhaps you, because I know you have to plan around a lot of this, so if any of this pops up, you'll know sort of what to expect, roughly.
Okay. I guess once we're downstairs, seeing that we're getting to the end of Kaylin's exhaustion, she would probably just kind of ask again, because I think it's been a couple days since she's like talked to everyone about it, about what their plans are as far as like the next couple of days. And she'll just be like, I think in a couple of days I'll be ready to head to the estate if we can, to try and get this thing, to get Brewer fixed. But if there's something else pressing that we need to do, I guess I'd rather not wait, but I guess I can wait if there's something else that we need to head out to.
Aeronwen, who is still glowing like the sun apparently, will go, I kind of would like to try to find Mistra's realm sooner rather than later, just so I can turn this off at least. So it's hard to sleep.
You'll discuss that a little bit and have dinner. Otherwise, I'm going to say everyone's able to go to bed for the night. Aeronwen, in your dream, as promised by Mystra, or Midnight, as she introduced herself this last time.
Do I have the dream at midnight?
Oh, perfect. Yes. And the name of the movie will be Midnight, so we'll say Midnight in it. Oh no, we lost someone.
Warren had to head out.
Oh, okay. All right, sorry, Warren. Have a good night, sir. Let me swap through this. Okay. All right, so send them. I'm going to quickly fix up our nameplates. Will in fact not be that, but on screen. And then previously rain is Aeronwen. Left instead of Aaron will not be. Okay. So you in fact have a dream from Mystra / Midnight, and it's in that same sort of cosmos realm, and she sort of just pushes thoughts into your mind versus having an actual conversation with words. You don't see her; you just feel her presence and all the stars and everything else here. Saying that, repeating that you can come alone or you can bring your friends. That you should use the teleportation circle spell the next time. If you were to go that, pick any destination, and she will pluck you between locations and draw you and whomever you're traveling with in that circle into her realm.
When she says that, everyone's going to say, do I need to be the one to cast that spell? Because I don't know it.
Yeah. No, as long as. Nice. Yeah, yep. And that's it seems a little distant, like she probably used a lot of energy last time to contact and have a more direct conversation to request your assistance to bring the blue flame back to her and to pull it from the other individuals and imbue it into you to house so you can physically go there. So you can kind of sense that she's in a fairly weakened state. She's been in a weakened state anytime you felt that presence. It feels like a lot to mortals, of course. But you've been able to glean that. So by the time you wake up well rested in the morning, you know how to get there now. Just pick destination, use this teleportation circle, and you will be plucked into her realm.
Okay.
Morning comes around for everyone.
That's it. She's just gonna pull me into and then I'll be there.
Yeah, yep, and then the fun begins. Basically, then you'll have the blue flame, and you'll find out like what that entails to return that to her properly.
Alrighty. Yay.
So we had a long rest, correct?
One more long rest.
Okay. Meaning all the spells
Down to 1 point of exhaustion.
Yes, one more.
Yes, nice.
One day more.
Nice. Did a revolution.
Yeah, Kaylin would go downstairs
Fine.
after, just looking in on Brewer, and then head downstairs, and I'm sure Aaron would probably be helping cooking breakfast for everyone, or doing it himself.
Okay.
Yeah, Mort will be making coffee. Help. Just getting ingredients for Arnon. Just
No,
Okay.
setting
thank you,
him out.
Mort.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, Aaron has his apron on. Probably one of the most feminine he could find in the cupboard. And it's just cooking away, making tea simultaneously. Just has this down to a science.
More
in this kitchen.
I love that. Use the sausage.
Yeah.
Gunk.
Humming a song as he is working.
Awesome.
Do you know that one, Mort?
I don't
Feel
know.
free to hum along if you do.
What the hell? Mort will hum along.
Aww.
This is great. Yeah.
Okay.
And I.
I'm so sorry.
Strangely enough, Aeronwen is not downstairs making breakfast.
Yeah.
Rain is.
Schnitzengruben?
Nice.
Rain is definitely gonna be gonna do some pun not intended soul searching, so find spirits.
That's awesome.
Pun not intended. Pun is not intended.
Nice. Yeah, if are you walking about the property at all, or just kind of keeping an eye within the keep?
Both.
Okay. Absolutely nothing within the keep, and the only ones you find on the property would be closer back to the main street, where there's a number of they're basically deep dwarves that are reliving their deaths, being thrashed about by something large and flung about, crushed.
Right. The trance.
I want to try to attempt to talk to one of them. Try to get some
you can make a check,
information.
right? Yeah, you can make a check.
I feel like the DC is gonna be high, but I want to try.
Let's give it a shot. Let's see. I'm gonna
ask your
say.
dice.
Oh wait, do you have a spell for it? Specific, like Speak with Dead or anything like that?
I do, but it has to have a body.
Oh,
Right,
close.
Sam? Wait.
Okay.
Or,
Wait,
or at the very least, a head that can speak.
Okay.
Wait. You can. Okay, nope. I was gonna try Ray's dad, but it has to have a diamond worth at least 500 gold pieces.
You know what? Make an Arcana check then with advantage. I'm gonna see. This is going to. You would still have to expend the spell slot for speak with the dead, but this is sort of your chance at using that ability in a practical way that you've been working so hard on.
Okay. Guys. Stress. Okay, I'm gonna. You said Arcana, Dan?
Please, with advantage.
Okay. Oh! Okay. I'm so glad that was with advantage. Let me just say that my little skull dice rolled better than Pike. Arcana, that's a 13.
13?
13.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna add some rule of cool to it here. DC's going a little higher, but you've been out here, you've seen these before in your searches before, you've been practicing this a lot, you're in your Shatterkai form, so I'm gonna say, yeah. Only one of them really pauses in this terrible reliving of its death account to roughly engage with you. You can ask it, I'm going to say, what is it usually, 5 questions? Okay, good. You've got 5 questions.
Is that right?
It is. Go for it. What's your first question?
Okay.
This dark dwarf kind of partially beaten and bruised, like, in appearance before its untimely, final death moment pauses.
Okay, 5 questions. Well, Rain is just in total awe because Rain didn't think this is gonna work.
Nice.
So, hi. Question 1, can you hear me? And she's a little bit of cryptic. How badly? Well, never mind. Information that is not really necessary because you've already explained it. My brain is just going like 0 to 1,000.
It's exciting. Yeah.
I thought this wasn't gonna work. Okay.
It's sort of lumbering.
I need to be better prepared. Do you know of a demi-lich by the name of Ythas? That's question 2.
No.
Okay. Well. Oh gosh. I'm in total shock, and that's probably the only question that Rain's just gonna drop the spell because Rain is just like
you see it bash a couple times and sent up and out through the trees some hundreds of feet away
because Rain is boggled that this worked and did not have a question prepared.
Nice.
By Rain, I meant by me.
That's cool. Yeah, awesome. Neat. So I guess while Rain is experiencing that, anything else for this morning, Aeronwen? What are you up to since you're not at breakfast? Oh, sorry. Blueberry is just practicing his trot in the Omega Tower. What you up to, Aeronwen?
She's actually outside. You said the snow's all melted, right?
Yeah, it's down like less than half a foot. It's probably down like 2 or 3 inches now with some bare spots.
Yeah, she would have. She's just kind of outside in the backyard, just like staring off into space, just remembering that dream and like, okay, looking down at her runes, they're still blowing okay. okay. So she's a little, she's just like trying to absorb everything that's happening because it's all just like, oh, suddenly this.
Nice. All right. Neat. All right. Anything?
So Aeronwen isn't at breakfast at all.
No.
Oh, not making it. Not at breakfast.
Caitlin would probably go looking for her.
Yeah, you just see her out back,
Okay.
sitting under a tree, just going.
Hey. What's up?
Hi.
What's like
You
your
know,
thinking?
dreams. Yeah, dreams. I got a dream from Mystra again. So I know how to get to her realm.
Okay.
So when we eventually decide to do that, I know how to get there.
Yes. I mean, I know that I'll be good to go tomorrow morning. Should we plan on then? Is it? You said it's kind of time sensitive.
No, not really. Like it's not. She's just like, no, like she said there's no rush, but you know, sooner rather than later would be good.
Well, I mean, I'm either going to be helping you with that or heading out to the estate. So why don't we go ahead and do it?
Well, I mean, if we were to head to the estate, we would go to Mystra's realm anyways. Because the way to get there would be through teleportation. So the next time we teleport, we're just going to her realm.
Oh. Got it. Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just a little. It feels weird, you know? Because. Okay, this is gonna sound dumb, but like. I keep thinking about Galathor.
Oh.
And then just. He's still in what is the name? It's the City of Doors.
Sigil?
Sigil. Yeah, he's still there, and
Oh.
I'm not entirely. That's why our friend, our little friend is here. But it's just weird, you know, just because
Has he contacted you at all?
my heart feels at odds with itself. It's like, I know I should be helping Mystra, but then there's the history with them. And so I feel like if I help her, I can't have him. But then I don't even know if he wants to come back or what to do. And I just...
Do you know where he's at in Sigil?
I'm assuming with the order there.
Do you have a way to reach out to him?
I mean, I've been using Mort as like a message machine. Unfortunately, I don't like asking him how to do it that much because it uses up all his spells, and I can't learn sending myself. So
why? What?
I was planning on going through the Omega Tower to go visit him, but things have just kept coming up.
Do we have a way to get there without the tower?
I mean, some sort of plane shift. I can't do that anymore myself, but I mean, it's possible, yeah, but like, I don't want to waste the spell if he doesn't want to see me, you know? And I don't know. Maybe it's just better to just to help Mystra and, you know, stop blinding everybody.
Sure. Okay. So, if you found a way to go to Sigil and talk to Galathor, would that help you to feel better? Even if he makes it apparent that he doesn't, you know, want to reciprocate? I guess.
Like we talked a while back and he said he did, but then he left. So,
well, there's a lot of things that can make someone leave that they're either not aware of or that they can't help, you know?
Yeah, I know. I don't know what I want. I get the feeling that if we try to go there, then I'll still end up in Mystra's realm anyways. So it's probably, you know, better, less dangerous to do what a god tells me to do, especially one who's helped me so much myself, or has helped me so much already. So it's a...
I don't know that much about gods, but I do know that if you don't talk to Galathor, that you're not going to feel any better about it. You're not going to be able to convince yourself that it's okay, I guess. How about this?
Sorry you just got back and then this happened. I don't want to, you know, I don't mean to lay all this on you.
I like that it's being laid on me, Aeronwen. I didn't think that I would get another chance. So it's okay. Why don't we listen? How about we try to find a way to go to Sigil? If we're intercepted and have to do the Mystra thing first, then so be it. And then
I'm just thinking it might be better to travel through Sigil when I'm not, you know, shiny.
All right, then let's
Maybe, I don't know.
Let's do the Mystra thing then. Let's get it done. Let's just go. Maybe not today, but in the morning. And that way it'll be over and done with. And then we can talk about what we're going to do next. Whether that's, you know, maybe that's going to Sigil. If you still feel like you want to talk to him, then we can go to Sigil.
You know what? Maybe I'll just ask Mort. Maybe just one sending spell. Maybe I just ask him if he even wants to see me. Because then that would solve it all. You know,
that's a good idea.
Answer a lot of questions.
Do you want to go now and ask him? I can go with you.
Yes, please.
Sure. All right, let's go.
Go find Mort.
Kaylin will be with her all the way.
It's beautiful.
All right, do we find you, Mort?
I'll be in the kitchen with Ornan.
Oh, yes. Please pass that spice up there on the rack.
Mort reaches up.
Mage hand.
That's a little expensive casting. Big beast hand.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you.
No, you don't. You don't have mage hand.
No, I don't have big hand.
All right,
I have Biggie's
yeah.
hand.
Right?
I think this is done. And he'll kind of take a spoon of something and hold it out to Mort. Here, taste it.
Okay, Ward will take the spoon and
He'll kind of like the way that he held it out to you was like feeding it to you. Like it's literally like 3 inches away from your mouth.
Everyone's standing over there just going.
he sort of half reaches and then like, okay, all right. Then he'll lean in and taste it.
Yes. How did it taste?
Not bad at all.
I know. All right, I think we're done.
Okay.
Oh, that's an odd couple if I've ever seen one. She says out loud.
Nice, nice.
Oren,
As you walk in.
Oren
Yeah.
will look over his shoulder and kind of wink at you, Aeronwen, and be like, in his dreams. He's got to take something out to the
Oh.
Well, actually,
You build him up and you, yeah.
if he hears that, Ward will look at Ornan and go like, "You don't want any part of my dreams."
Nice.
Yes. Rain, after walking through the door, Rain just walks in the kitchen, hear Mort say that, looks at Mort, turns the other direction.
Don't ask.
Oh, Rain, help carry this bowl.
I don't want to know. And I just put the bowl.
Thank you.
Wherever we eat.
Mort will actually, there'd be a baking oven, I'm sure, in the. You will pull out some buns that he's been baking in the oven.
Ooh.
And just yell at anybody want their buns toasted?
Yes, please.
So he'll cut the buns.
Been
in
there,
half.
done that, Mort.
Defani's gonna walk in and be like, at least somebody here likes wood. And can I have a bun, please?
Yes, it'll start up a frying pan and start toasting
Nice.
some buns.
Aaron will help you with that. Just
I love
hey,
it.
Mort, I know I ask you this a lot, but this is probably going to be the last time. Do you think you could send one message for me, please?
Sure, no problem.
I won't ask again. I probably
please.
won't ask again after this.
You don't abuse that privilege.
While we're working on toasting buns together, just yeah. Well, okay. So I figured out how to get to Mistra's realm, but I wanted to. Next time we teleport, we're gonna go there. So it doesn't matter where we want to teleport to. So you're just gonna kind of get redirected. I did want to see if I could see Galathor before then, but could you ask him if he wants me to visit, or if he even wants to see me again?
Well, seeing as this is,
She moves the buns around the.
I don't want to get this wrong, so if you could get the question together for me, so I don't misquote you or get maybe a mixed signal to him. Just
ask. Just tell him. Aeronwen wants to know if she can visit, or if she should let go.
Let go. Is he holding something for you?
Just more.
Oh. Okay.
Dan, why did you pick that background?
Kaylin will stand right. Kaylin will stand right behind, right beside Aeronwen.
You okay?
Give me PTSD, Dan. Thanks.
Sorry.
There's several of us here.
Oh, there's one other I think I remember seeing. I'll see if I can find that.
Sort of like, Mort a little slow in the uptake will just sort of like then suddenly realize what she really means by that. And
she's not looking at him. She's just kind of like pushing the buns around the pan.
Kaylin's looking at Mort and just kind of like smiling sympathetically.
And I'm really sorry to put you in the middle, Mort. I would do the spell if I could. It's just
for you. Let's maybe, depending on how this goes, let's you and I go in the next room and do it over there. You might, whatever the answer is, I want you to probably give it to you in private.
Can I go with her? Do you want me to go with you, Aeronwen?
If Aeronwen's okay, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll finish toasting buns, I guess.
Plus, Kayla needs to know. Kayla needs to know she needs to beat someone up. So, Galathor. That would be Galathor.
Okay.
I hope the bun toasting has given you ample time, Galathor, to prepare yourself.
Sorry, Ed.
Aaron, just to make things more difficult for Ed, Aaron's gonna be like, Garrick, do you want some toasted buns?
Huh? Oh, I love my buns toasted.
Makes two of us.
Martin, you realize we can literally toast buns, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are we actually toasting buns? Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we were
no. See, she'll hold up a roll.
Oh, right.
All right, I'll go. Mort will hold up a little saucer butter.
Yeah, she'll frisbee it towards Aaron.
Nice.
Oh, Scott. Thanks.
Just like little sister to big brother, just like throw food at him.
Mm-hmm. He he doesn't catch it at first and just kind of blops up in the air and he'll catch it again. Oh, it's hot.
Hey, you did it.
He's gonna take a bite of it and kind of jokingly raise an eyebrow at Mort.
Should throw one at him for that.
All right.
Buns are good.
Good. New recipe. We're learning things every day. All right. And I'll take Aeronwen and Kaylin into the common room that has the bar and the that little
stage.
setup. That's right next to the kitchen anyway. It's right, yeah.
It's close enough. Yeah, it's in the front of the building.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I will cast sending and relay that message to Galathor.
Kaylin's going to grab Aeronwen's hand.
All right, whatever you're busy doing, Galathor, you receive that particular message. It gets telepathically inserted into your mind in Mort's voice.
Holy hell! Are you all coming now?
I forgot now. The ultimate defense.
Tell him to just answer the question. Are you going to tell us that he said that?
I will relay his reply with.
She's going to
a loud sigh.
Just tell him to answer the question.
Ooh,
He doesn't answer the question with an answer, not a question.
Yes, Ed.
Number 2.
I'm so sorry.
It's very important that Aeronwen gets an answer to this question.
Are you continuing anything with that, Frank, or is that it?
No, I'm just putting him on the spot. He wants an
Okay.
answer to that. She wants an answer to that question.
Do you need a minute, Galathor?
Referenced in
It's
the
like-
see the first question. If she should, if she can come over, or should she just forget about it?
Yes, stop by, but if I could have some advance notice, that'd be much appreciated.
I'll relay that to Aeronwen.
She'll look at Kaylin. That wasn't really helpful, was it?
Well, but he didn't say that you shouldn't come, right?
Yeah.
It seems like a very Galathor answer, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's probably the best that you'd probably get. But it's good. He said that he didn't say you shouldn't.
I might try to go through the tower today. It's this afternoon.
Do
You
you?
don't have to come. I know you're exhausted. I remember how.
No,
that felt.
I mean, if you want me to, I will go with you. If you need company, or if you want someone else to go with you, that's fine too.
I'm just remembering old Kaylin.
Mort will offer to go with her if she needs,
Thanks, guys. I'll think about it.
Okay.
Sounds good. Kaylin will look at Mort. I mean, I guess it depends on what happens. Well, I mean, I don't guess it depends on what happens tonight, but if her going through the tower only, doesn't keep us out all night, we were thinking about maybe starting, the Mystra thing tomorrow. I should be feeling up to par as long as I get some sleep tonight.
Okay. We could. I mean,
The sooner we
Sure.
can do that, we can do other things too. So
sounds like a plan. All right. Yeah. I mean, whatever we need, to get this done.
yeah, I mean, you're just visiting Mystra, right, Aeronwen? Okay.
Yeah, I need to go to her realm and hand over the blue flames somehow.
Do you have these blue flames? Oh, right. Sorry.
Glow. She's pointing at
Little
everything.
blue flames coming up out of each.
Flames on the side of my face.
That's awesome.
So it seems like just a visit. She'll say to Mort. I think
I mean, we could.
we should be fine.
Do you want to go alone, Aeronwen, or?
No, she shouldn't go alone.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what to expect there, so I'd rather have
I think,
everybody on my back.
yeah.
Okay. Plus, we could actually, if Devanya goes, we could go and come back. Well, she said, how the hell is Mystra going to get you
A
back?
teleportation circle.
Oh, but she was going to, I guess, you didn't need, okay, you don't need me to cast it.
Oh, I mean, I can't cast it myself, so I'd need someone to.
I have this that casts teleportation circle. Her ring.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I go and do it once a day, but
We have that, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, it shouldn't be hard, right? Famous last words.
sure. And compared to what y'all just went through, I think it'll be fine. All right. Well, if you want to go, just come get me, okay?
Yeah,
the
tell us
tower.
when.
I mean,
Well, we don't even have to. Oh, to the tower to see Galathor.
right. Yeah. I'll go and talk to the others about leaving for doing the Mystra thing tomorrow. And Kaylin will leave. Head downstairs. Find people and just kind of tell them, like, hey, looking to do this, like, maybe tomorrow. So be ready if you're okay with that.
Anyone have any reactions or anything want to add to that convo? Or
More actually, if you, go ahead, Garrick.
Wait, we're heading back to Sigil?
No, she's saying that that we're using the teleportation circle. Like tomorrow, we're going to be using a teleportation circle, or at least we plan to go to Mistress Realm for Aeronwen, which she had already talked about. Yeah, you're fine.
Right before that, we're gonna.
She wouldn't mention. Probably wouldn't mention going to the tower, like to go to Sigil. She would leave that to Aeronwen if she wanted to say anything to anyone. So.
If Aeronwen's still with Mort, Mort's just going to talk to Aeronwen real quick. I gotta confess, I have an ulterior motive to going to see Mystra with you.
Yeah.
I was hoping maybe, I don't know, if it interferes with what you're doing with Mystra, I don't even want to think about going. In fact, I don't know if my situation would have an effect on that.
Oh, you mean with?
Yeah.
I don't see why it would.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think they've really interacted much. Have they? I don't know. I don't think it would. And, maybe she can help.
Well, let's take care of what you need to take care of.
Yeah. Well, like the whole point of me going is to help her come back, because she's really weak right now. So apparently these blue flames will help her return to normal. So maybe once she's back, she'll know what to do to help you. So,
okay.
Yeah, and
no, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I want to help you more. If you think this is what's gonna work, then let's do it. I'm not gonna stop you. Just I'm not the only one who can. We're both. You know what? We're both magic people. She likes us both, I think.
Okay. I think yeah. If anybody would at least advice, maybe even, I don't know. I'm struggling with this.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. It's kind of terrible.
Before I mention anything, Dan, from last week, you forgot to send me stuff about the Raven Queen. Would the Raven Queen know?
Sorry.
Like, from Rain's extent, you're
well,
fine.
It's just the two of us talking in a separate room. So.
Well, just from
your info, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, just for because since you forgot, like, would Rain with I forgot what role I made, but with the role that Rain made last week, would have any extended list of like all of the Raven Queen's enemies and allies?
Yes,
I think that's what I was. Okay, so is Mystra part of that?
Well, let's take a quick peek. See, I don't believe so, but
Sam, do you know if?
I do not know off the top of my head. No.
Okay.
Oh, here.
Wait, where's my Tildor guide? Oh, it's on the other side of the market.
All right, let's take a peek. See. Nope, she's got enemies, of course. Orcus, Vecna and such. Sylvan goes and Lulth. Arnder. Nothing. No interactions, it would seem. With Mystra.
Okay. Okay, so that negates what I was going to do. Have an interaction.
Okay.
So that's okay.
All right. Where are we at? Anything else today then before sleeping and doing this thing in the morning? For anybody?
I think Aeronwen is going to go to Sigil, but if you want Ed, we can have that conversation on Discord. See that RP over Discord? So we don't
I
take up
muted
a-
myself.
I don't know. I don't know.
If
I don't
you're
want.
trying...
I know I've taken up a lot of time in this session already, so I don't want to.
I'm fine.
I will say if you're trying to use the tower as a go-between, you'll have to roll. You'll have to make a roll when you're trying to use the door to enter the tower, given what's going on with the tower and where it's at.
That's fine.
So just a D100 percentile die.
D100.
Only a D100, the one that you never use unless it's for bad
Yeah,
things.
she's gonna. So Aeronwen's gonna tell Kaylin and Mort that she's gonna go, but she would rather go on her own, just because it's.
Yeah. Stuff.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if she has. Let's see here.
Warren might. I know what you're thinking.
A sending stone.
Yeah, I think didn't Warren get a set made?
Orin did, yeah, but I don't know if Kaylin would know to like ask him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm telling both of you.
Right, but I'm saying that I don't know if Kaylin would like. I know Orin has an extra set of sending stones.
Right.
Well, she does. She has a set of unattuned. So Kaylin would attune a couple of sending stones. Aeronwen and give you one and keep one in case anything happens.
Right.
Didn't Garrett make consumer stones as well?
Well, you know, they're not going to, and actually, like, thinking about it, I don't think they're going to work. They would only work on this plane, right? Yeah, they don't work over planes.
Well, no, because if sending uses the sending spell, like what Mort's been using, then
It's like a 5% chance, I think, that it won't work, right?
Okay.
But that's
Got you. Okay.
It's
All right.
mostly
So yeah.
effective.
So she would give you one. She would give you a sending stone.
Okay. I'll take that.
Garrick's sending stones, I think Aeronwen has one and Rain has one.
We found stones for you, but I don't think that we.
I don't think you were here for that episode.
Oh, did I get it back?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, let me write that on my list.
No, yeah, no matter. Like Kaylin would have given you a stone and kept one. And,
That was it. Garrick had Rain and Aeronwen find stones, and he gave sending stones back to them.
All right. Yeah, she'll go. So, but again, like if people have stuff that they want to do, then do that first.
Kaylin doesn't have anything until just doing this Mystra thing.
Vanya doesn't have anything.
Well, Garrett! No.
Nice. I'm ready to set up shop right here. Yeah, it's awesome. All right, so what's cooking? What are we doing before our Mystra stuff?
She's gonna go to Sigil.
All right, so you're gonna try and use the Omega Tower.
Yep.
All right, what's go ahead and roll that percentile die. Let me know.
I did, and I rolled a 30.
Okay. Is there any particular door in the keep? I'm just trying to keep a catalog of doors that you've all used. Any particular door in the keep that you want to use, or that you have used before?
There's one that we've used several times before. That to go into the keep. So, and Aeronwen has the key.
It's like a back door or something, I think.
All right,
Yeah.
Kidding. Sorry.
God.
All right, so you open the door and take like a half a step before. I mean, very quickly you realize that there is not, in fact, a tower on the other side, but a swirling mass of darkness. You've seen something similar to this when. Wait. Let me go back and reality check which campaign I'm in. Yeah, I'm sure you've been close to the Omega Curtain. I'm pretty sure you have at one point or another.
Yeah, when we sailed to the other keep. She'll close it, relock it, and then try it again.
Same thing.
And this time she'll put runes into it. She'll put her magic into it.
Okay.
So she'll spend like 5 sorcerer points to try to correct it.
You know what? You can do another D100 roll.
Yeah, so she'll cast Dimension Door as a way to like kind of correct the seeking. So she's trying to like cast to the tower.
Okay.
19.
And you open it up, and again, it's just
rolls.
All right, if Mort, I mean, if he's around, seeing her struggle with the door.
I'll also add the clouds are encroaching upon the door space each time you open it. You close the door again?
Yeah, the Wardle encouraged Aeronwen to close the door.
She's just like, close it.
Just wanna... Yeah.
Never mind.
What you want to do more?
Mort will go to Aeronwen and say, how important is it?
I just, the whole history with, the whole history between Helm and Mystra. I just wanted to tell him what was happening without using up all of your spells.
He's only going to use one.
Well, not the way you think. Because actually part of this, while we can say one of the identified items Mort picked up, he's been reading, it's Atlas of Horizons. And one of the spells in there is Gate. Or, no, I'm sorry, Plane Shift.
I was going to say, don't use a level 9 spell on this, please.
Well,
wow, okay. So
Galathor feels through the force.
I see how it is.
I wouldn't do that to Galathor. I would not use Gate on Galathor.
Galathor will remember this.
Yeah.
But I'll offer to Aeronwen that I could use Wish to cast Plane Shift and take her to Sigil.
I used to know how to Plane Shift. So she'll actually pull out the tuning fork that she had when she learned the spell and then switched it out. Just here, she'll give that to him. I know you don't really need the components, but
well, it would help.
It might help.
Is it a metal? Is it attuned to Sigil?
It's not attuned to anything, actually. So it's, I mean, for a way to get back.
Oh, it'll get us back here.
Yeah.
If you're willing to try.
I mean, I don't want to, use up all your spells again.
Worse. We spend a day in Sigil. Or a long rest in Sigil.
I'd appreciate it.
All right, so Mort, you're gonna assist with Plane Shift spell.
Yep, I will cast use Wish which allows you to cast any spell without components. Cast Plane Shift. Do we don't know. I don't know of any teleportation circles in Sigil, right? I could hit that.
No, but I think we have been to the brain not working.
We know a few locations there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been to the inn with the ice blocks. Oh my gosh, we've been at this so long. It's so awesome.
There's a chocolate shop.
Yes.
Oh well, that's perfect. All right.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so I won't need those dice for a third roll then if she's going straight.
But
to
before I
Sigil.
do that, I will cast Sending. Galathor, are you ready to receive Aeronwen and me? And where are you in Sigil?
Sorry, Ed.
I mean, if you don't want to, that's okay.
God, so soon. Yes, that's all right.
Ed, your brother.
Delay a little bit if you can. But I'm at Garrick's mother's workshop.
Oh.
I'll tell Aeronwen that. It's like, do we know where Garrick's mother's workshop is?
No. She's gonna go find Garrick. Hey, Garrick, can you draw us a map to your mom's workshop?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Garrick? No.
Yep, here we come, Garrick. We're gonna come trundling over to you.
Oh, why?
Galathor's there, and I just want to go say hi. Well,
Beautiful.
bless you.
Was that a funny subject?
Garrick laughed.
No one's just ever asked me instructions to my mother's workshop before. Yeah, here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Draws up a map.
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm just excited to see Garrick in a happy mood. That's
Wow.
That's so funny.
If you wouldn't mind telling everybody I said hi. Quill's my mom. Spindle Backlash call it Chuck Crank and Dial.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely do that. Thank you.
All right. Preparations complete. You two sending off the signal?
All right. I will do it. I will use Wish to cast Plane Shift to that specific location.
Okay. Use Wish to cast that spell. Tuning fork tunes in. The two of you bamf away. And are you going to the chocolate shop and then taking the directions from there to the shop?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, since the chocolate shop is a place I knew. So
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. You both reappear. A delicious sense of chocolate mixed with other confectionery goodies. It's an absolute delight.
Oh, I forgot how good it smells here.
With everyone else in the keep, just having another day of gearing down. The two of you and Sigil somewhere there in a workshop. Galathor with Garrick's mother.
Garrick's mom has got it
going. My brain went there too.
Sorry. Somewhere
Garrick, can't you see? You're just not the number me.
That's amazing. I love it. Oh, so awesome, man. The three of you, Aeronwen, Mort, and Galathor, we haven't seen for a while. and Sigil together. The two of them headed step by step, foot by foot, closer to Galathor. I think we'll wrap up our session for the night there.
Woo!
Yeah. All right, all right. Whoo! Beautiful session, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Let's see. I'm going to do what? I'm going to show you our schedule. For anyone that's new, you'll see we have a ton of D&D here, mostly in that 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern time slot. Although we do have a 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern D&D stream on Saturdays, Tower Dreams. Every Tuesday, 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern, you catch Dungeon Craft with Steph and Vic, where they paint minis and do tile work. I just don't know how to quantify the rest in its epicness. And if you missed the special lovey-dovey pre-Valentine's couples costume episode from Tuesday, catch it on the VOD. It'll be up on YouTube soon. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm sticking with. Every Friday from noon to 3 p.m. Eastern. I love it. It was amazing. I got to watch it. Every Friday, noon to 3 p.m. Eastern, Matter with Steph. So if you're not a member already of our amazing Discord, I'd consider joining because it's amazing. But also, you can put in requests for fan art from across the campaigns that Steph puts to a vote and then draws on Matter with Steph every Friday, 2 to 3. And lastly, for now, we have every Sunday, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern, Madbird Plays Board Games. We're hosted by Vic with different players each week from around the community and different tabletop games that we play. It's still on hiatus, still working out some hardware issues, but hopefully we will get there soon. We have a Patreon we launched just in November. If you're looking to support us in a monetary fashion, we ask you to consider Patreon. While there's a $5 tier, just like Twitch, you still get your subscriber die over there, but we can also give you a little more, and a little more goes to us. Plus, there's a bunch of other fantastic tiers with a postcard prints at the $10 tier and a bunch of other stuff. And my favorite currently, the Drama Club tier, where we have movie nights, double feature movie nights once a month, and they're hilarious and amazing. All right, I'm going to quickly check. Let's see, who we gonna stream, who we gonna raid tonight. Let's jump.
While you're doing that, Dan,
am
I correct in that we had celebrated a Stormfall birthday this past week?
Yes,
we did.
Yes, we did.
Good call, Ed. Absolutely good call. Yes, our very own Stephanie.
I was like,
Styles
Stormfall had a birthday?
Art.
What? Wait.
Yeah. As named by her parents, Stephanie Skiles Art being her grandfather. Sorry, I don't have an off button. I'm so sorry. Stephanie had a birthday. Happy birthday, Steph! Yay!
Thank you. Well, we just got over it.
Oh, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to just see how things go with Galathor now and Aeronwen. Hey, G-Dubs, hey! Thank you, Fable42. So, ironically, I was just typing in a raid to you. Because we just wrapped up. And I was like, wait, I didn't hit the button yet. I'm like, oh, right, so thank you so much for the raid.
What do we do here, Dan?
Oh, what do we do here? You know what? Since you're all here, let me just put up our schedule. Ta-da! As we wrap up again, and thank you again for the raid. I'm so glad to have you all here. Sorry, we're at the end. But we have a ton of D&D across the week. As you can see, a lot of it's in this 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern time slot. We have the Forsaken every Monday night that Steph runs here. Really fun floating cities and political intrigue and a crew that collects every quest possible instead of focusing on any. Every Tuesday night, anyway, we have for D&D Kier's Lament, our All Evil campaign. It's a lot of fun. every Tuesday in the afternoon, 2 to 4. Steph here and Vic run Dungeon Craft with Steph and Vic, where they paint minis and do tile work and a lot of other stuff. I'm still not sure how to put into words, how to articulate, but it's really fun. So check it out. Every Friday, noon to 3, we have Mad Art with Steph, our very own Steph Scales Art here. She, if you're not a member of our Discord, I strongly recommend joining because it's supportive and wonderful and a lot of other things. And if you watch any of our campaigns, you can put in requests there for fan art for her to draw during Mad Art with Steph. She'll put it in a poll that gets voted on. I believe she's currently working on Melissa, one of Melissa's characters from The Forsaken on Monday night, Pixrin, in a pinup format, which is really fun. Tonight was Stormfall, and we stream every Friday night, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. We have Tower of Dreams every Saturday, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern. A crafting-based D&D. It's definitely a little different than your typical, but very interesting and wonderful role play. We're all about that.
Tower management.
Bathhouses and other things. It's great. Every Saturday night, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern, we have En Extremis, which is our Sky Pirate campaign, basically. It's only floating cities. There is no ground below, just an all-consuming evil mass of omega clouds. It's not nice. But our crew has their very own arcane airship, and they're Sky Pirates, and they fly from city to city, doing adventuring stuff. Every Sunday, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern, we have Madbird Plays Board Games. It's hosted by Vic, and she has different players each week that kind of cycle out from the community, throughout the community, and a bunch of different board games each week. Sometimes it's one if it's a really big, intense game, but there's usually 2, maybe 3. We've also played, I think, Jackbox on there, Phantasmophobia, I think, was the name of that game. Yes, Among Us, some other fun things. It's still on hiatus, unfortunately, as Vic gets some hardware issues squared away, but soon, hopefully. And then, seemingly, just the currently most popular campaign, because it's just so proper naughty, our Sunday night, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern, is the Obsidian Scar, where it's just, it's a proper naughty campaign. Like, if you like the innuendos and the silliness, but amazing roleplay, and a very patient and amazing DM, Vic, runs that campaign. Then check out the Obsidian Scar. Again, I'm so excited to have you all here. Sometimes we run a little late. I'm sorry we didn't have any extra stuff. We have our friend Aeronwen here is getting ready to, after dealing, with several occasions with Mystra over the story, is ready to return the blue flame to Mystra to help resuscitate her after being, effectively wiped out in a time of troubles. That's right around the corner. You can see the great cosplay tonight too. Melissa's cosplaying her character Devanya so well. It's so incredible. And Steph is doing Kaylin, and they had a moment that just the two of them in this really intense conversation earlier, roleplay heavy, and I was like, everyone here is like phenomenal role players, but like in the cosplay I was like, oh my gosh, it's them, I'm watching them, it's them, and I was just so excited internally. So thank you both for doing that. All right. Well, you know what? Let's pass this amazing love and support on. And I think we're going to raid our good friends, the role players. Yeah. So, we'll jump over there. I know we have a lot of folks that just raided in. For us, we usually do a Caw Madbird raid when we go in for support and love and a little branding. But don't feel that you have to. Thank you all again so much. I hope we get to catch you again soon. Have a great night, everyone. And take care, everybody. Bye.
Night.
Bye.